But yeah, welcome everybody who's just tuning in the stream. We're working on the background music. It's probably fine though. We'll figure it out later. I'll just find a better song that I can use for background music. Anyways, so yeah, we get this store right here, Lubbock, Texas. We'll watch it very closely here. I wasn't watching but listening. Thought you were ending. Yeah, I'm not ending yet. I won't be ending for a little while. We're gonna continue tracking these storms. So yeah, Tologa, Butler, Oklahoma. You guys definitely need to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts are coming in, so pretty strong storm. I'll give you guys a link. Alright, if you guys want to go see Finnegan's stream, it's in my chat. I sent a link in there. Yeah. We're watching a storm west of Amarillo, Texas. It's having some decently severe winds. Dorado, Hereford, you guys are also included in that. So yeah. Dorado, Hereford, Texas. Definitely make sure you get indoors and away from windows. Try to keep an eye on my stream too, Electric. If anything goes wrong, just email me. Alright, I'll keep an eye on it. So yeah. Watch your chat. Alright. Let's see here. Like, you want me to watch your chat to make sure that no one says anything bad, like against your rules of your channel. Yeah, I can watch it. Welcome everybody in Cruz's chat. Oh yeah, you want me to keep it on your chat probably because so I can talk to the people in your chat. Welcome everybody who's in Cruz's stream right now. We'll be covering these storms today. So yeah. Tangi's in Cruz's chat. Kaysen was. Texas was. So yeah. Okay. Anyone who's just tuned in, we have 13 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. We do got severe thunderstorm for Arapahoe, Clinton, Butler, Putnam, up towards Tologa, Oklahoma. So you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Severe winds coming in. So yeah. Let's see here. Just keep an eye on it in case anyone has a question or something. I have bots in my chat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll keep an eye on it. Okay. Let's see here. Lubbock, Texas, you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows, over towards shallow water. So yeah, a quarter size hail is possible with this storm. So if you're in Lubbock, you do have time to park your car in the garage. So definitely do that right now rather than later. So yeah. Lubbock, Texas, definitely uh, park your car in the garage immediately. It looks like the hail's getting bigger too, so yeah. Not trying to scare you or anything, but you definitely need to park your car in the garage there. Butler up to Tologa, Oklahoma. We're gonna watch that storm coming in with 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and some penny-sized hail with it. So it's a pretty dangerous storm. So you need to be getting indoors and away from windows. So yeah. Let's see here. We do got severe thunderstorming up here in Colorado. So yeah. It's going through the Pawnee National Grass right now. So yeah. Um, we're gonna have to continue watching storms over towards Sayre, Sweetwater, out there in Oklahoma. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and some decently large hail is gonna be coming in, up to golf ball size hail. So yeah. I personally think it could be getting up to potentially 2 inches in some spots. So yeah, you can see. Look at that reflective. Look at the DBZ there. Look at that. 70 DBZ in some of those areas. So yeah. Okay, let's see here. I'm looking at Cruz's chat here. Yeah, welcome in Texas, Tangy and Cruz's chat. Yeah, Cruz's chat seems to be glitching a little bit. I mean Cruz's stream, so yeah. If anyone's out here in this tornado watch that includes northern Oklahoma or southwestern Kansas, you need to be prepared for a few tornadoes. Conditions are favorable for tornadoes. So yeah, out there. And then conditions are favorable for severe thunderstorms in the Texas Panhandle and in parts of southwestern Oklahoma. So definitely be aware for some severe thunderstorms out there. And a tornado tour is going to be a possibility in that too. So we'll keep an eye on that. We gotta be watching still. I mean, like the strong tornado threat is still pretty low out here. So yeah. We already had a few tornadoes though, so yeah. If we go ahead and go over to the future radar here, you can see storms are expected to continue moving through. We're definitely gonna have to keep a close eye on these line of storms here. So yeah. Let's see here. In Lubbock, Texas, you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Wolfworth as well, shallow water. So yeah. If you're in Lubbock, Texas, you definitely need to be getting indoors and away from windows. And definitely get your car in the garage if you haven't already. Out there. There's gonna be some decent hail out there coming in. It could go towards like the western side of Lubbock. This is gonna be the main hail core that we're watching out of it. Okay, let's see here. let's go check in with our storm up here in Ohio. Upper Sandusky, Crawford, Cary, Ohio. You guys got a special west end. 40-mile-per-hour winds are coming in pea-sized hail. So you definitely want to be getting indoors if you haven't already. As that is a pretty dangerous storm out there, guys. And then down here in parts of Oklahoma, we're going to continue watching these storms. So yeah. Let's see here. Currently, the weather intensity score is at a 102.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
So yeah. Alright, let's see here. Now, it looks like we got a severe thunderstorm warning out here for Kim, Colorado. If you're out there in Kim, Colorado, you definitely want to be indoors and away from windows. Kim, Colorado. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, this is going to be a very low tornado threat with this, so I wouldn't worry about any tornadoes with the storm. Won't worry about any big tornado threat with that storm. Looks like they downgraded the severe thunderstorm warning out here in Oklahoma for Butler, Clinton, Taloga. They downgraded that to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, I think. Penny-sized hail. So that's what's going on out there. And then Sayre, Oklahoma, Sweetwater, Eric. You guys need to be getting indoors and away from windows, as you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. Looking at golf ball size hail. And also 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Coming in a Wheeler. You guys, hopefully you got your car parked in your garage. 2 inches of hail potentially coming in, so that's a pretty dangerous storm coming right into Wheeler. So yeah. Sweetwater. You guys will have a break in the main part of the storm here. Let me push up the playback here. Yeah, Sweetwater, you guys need to remain indoors and away from windows here right now. But it will start coming. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Wheeler, you guys got some pretty large hail coming in. There might even be a little bit of rotation here. You can see there's a hook coming off of the storm, and there's inflow notch. So yeah. And this storm could easily produce a tornado, so we'll have to keep a close eye on it. If we go over to correlation coefficient, it's even detecting some of that hail. You can see the main hail core is going to be like going right over a Wheeler right now. So if you're out there, you definitely need to be indoors and away from windows. So yeah. The storm is eventually going to move over towards Sweetwater and Sayre. Yeah, Sayre, you guys haven't even got hit by the first storm in front of this. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. So yeah. Let's see here. And then you guys out there and putting them to Taloga down Arapahoe, Clinton, Butler, Oklahoma. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning, so you guys definitely want to be indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So yeah, as there's a severe thunderstorm warning, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail is going to be coming in. So we'll continue watching these storms very closely here, guys. Yeah, we still got very large hail coming to Wheeler. There's also some very large hail with that storm coming into Sayre too. So We'll have to watch that. But yeah, we're gonna have to watch this hook still coming off here, like we mentioned. Could produce a tornado through it. So wouldn't rely on a tornado there. Yeah, Sweetwater does need to be on high alert right now, guys. Issue electric alert for that. Just like a yaw watch or a cruise alert. I do think a tornado warning is possible with this storm. So we'll issue one. Wait, retry. There we go. I don't know if I should start doing these or not. Where's that like a Polygon thing so I didn't have to draw it? There we go. Electric alert. There we go. I do think that could become a tornado warning here. As that is producing a hook there. So make this go back to red. So yeah. Yeah, if you're in Wheeler over towards Sweetwater, you definitely need to be prepared for a potential tornado there. So yeah. I need to make my special West Dam. It's a different color, guys. So that doesn't so it's not the same color as my electric alerts. What color was it? I forget what color it used to be. I'm sure it's like this color. I think this is good right here. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna watch the storm near Wheeler. It's definitely rotating. Yeah, we'll have to keep a close eye on that. Yeah, we got cruise alert and electric alert now. Cruise alert, electric alert. Amarillo, and Canyon, Texas. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now. So you guys need to be indoors and away from windows if you're out there in Amarillo. So yeah. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail is going to be coming in. So that's a pretty dangerous storm out there for Amarillo, Texas. So if you're in Amarillo, Texas, you need to be getting indoors and away from windows. Yeah. And we got to watch the storm coming into Pampa and Skellytown, Texas. We got to watch that storm. So yeah. We'll monitor this, as I do think it could get upgraded to a severe thunderstorm warning, as the hail could reach the the criteria. So we'll have to keep a close eye on it. So yeah. Still got electric alert out on this storm. I have to watch that area of rotation, guys. Wouldn't rule out a tornado warning on it. So yeah. Tologa down to Butler, Arapahoe, Oklahoma. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. Clinton, you guys are also included in that. You guys need to be getting indoors and away from windows. Yeah, there's a pretty strong storm coming in there. So get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. As it's likely to get pretty dangerous. And then Amarillo also needs to be getting indoors and away from windows. So yeah. Well, let's see here.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Wow, guys, this is a dangerous storm for Wheeler. This got upgraded to 80-mile-per-hour winds and 2-inch hail. This is a EDS severe thunderstorm warning. This is a very dangerous severe thunderstorm warning out here. Capable of causing extreme damage and having a chance to completely destroy small buildings and stuff, small outbuildings. I think it definitely could destroy those. So that's a very dangerous storm out here, guys. And I do think that a tornado warning is possible on this, which is why we have the electric alert. So, yeah. It's a very dangerous storm out here. What's up, Grant? Grant, hi, hey, or whatever. What's up? So that's a dangerous storm out there, guys. Very dangerous. Also, very, very large hail on this. Up to 2 inches. So, yeah. Very, very strong storm out here. So we'll have to keep a very close eye on it, guys. You have to watch the storm coming in Amarillo as well. So yeah. We do got the storm in southeastern Kansas right now. Garrard, West Mineral, and Cherokee, Kansas. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. So yeah. I'll go ahead and issue electric alert on this storm. There we go. I do think a tornado warning is possible on this storm, as it is looking like it's forming a hook, so we'll keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on both of those areas of rotation. Let's see here. The storm near Wheeler, though, is very concerning, guys. Has very strong winds getting up to like 80 miles an hour. So, yeah. Is electric alert like the max alert? Yeah. Kinda. So we'll continue to watch that storm out there. We're also gonna watch the storm. Looks like, wait, is this like? Yeah, they upgraded this Taloga, Butler, Arapahoe, Clinton, Oklahoma storm. They upgraded that to a considerable damage track, 70-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail coming in now. So you guys definitely need to be indoors and away from windows. Cheyenne, Arapahoe tribes. You guys also need to be prepared for that storm coming in. So yeah. Let's see here. There's pretty decently big hail on some of these storms, guys. Amarillo, Texas, you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you haven't already. I do think a tornado warning is possible on this storm, which is why I put electric alert on it. So yeah. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's see here. We're gonna continue to watch all these storms. So the main concern will be out here for the Wheeler area out here in Texas. It's gonna go towards Sweetwater, so we'll have to keep a close eye on it. I do think that there could be a tornado threat with it too, so yeah. The storm might be rotating a little bit here. Not enough for electric alert though. Oh yeah, this one near Des Moines out here in New Mexico. This one needs a... Bro, they just issued a severe thunderstorm. I was about to put a electric alert on it. Let's see, is there any other storms that we need to put electric alerts on? Let's see here. How long have you been streaming for? I've been streaming for 1 hour, but my other stream glitched out. But on this stream, I've been streaming for 1 hour. My other stream, I was streaming for like 2 hours, so it's like 3 hours max. So yeah, I don't know what happened to my other stream, but it glitched out. Let's see here. Yeah, electric alert on that storm there. We'll continue to watch these storms. Sayre, Oklahoma, you guys definitely need to be getting indoors and away from windows. So yeah. So yeah. Still gonna continue to watch this area rotation there. It doesn't seem like anything too concerning now. Still got the severe thunderstorm watch in western Pennsylvania, but it's not playing out very well. Honestly. Yeah, there's like, it doesn't seem like there's anything crazy with hail back here though, so yeah. Let's see. Yeah, these storms aren't looking too concerning. What's up, Georgia? What's up, Georgia? Saw you in Cruz's chat. Let's see here. We gotta watch all these storms out here. Sayre, once again, you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Go ahead and see maximum estimated size hail. Yeah, very large hail. Looks like Sweetwater, and you guys are gonna get hit by another storm. Eric, you guys are getting hit by a storm right now. So yeah. Eric, you guys are getting hit by a storm. You guys could get hit by another storm. There's a storm behind the storm, so you can see the storm right here. This one's a concerning storm. That one's gonna move that way. Wait a minute. That one's gonna move that way. But we're also having this storm behind it, which is potentially more concerning than this storm. It is more concerning than that storm because it's pushing 80-mile-per-hour winds and 2-inch hail. So, yeah, definitely be aware for that storm as well. Let's see here. Amarillo, Texas, you guys definitely need to be getting indoors and away from windows if you haven't already. As there is a pretty strong storm coming in, guys. What's your electric alert on this storm? There we go. I do think that this storm out here for Cherryvale and Altamont, I think that storm will probably get a severe thunderstorm warning here. I do think that this storm out here near Macon and Cherokee, I do think that this could get a tornado warning. As this has kind of a hook coming out of it, and maybe even a little bit of broad rotation. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. So got this electric alert out here. Seminole down to Welch, Seagraves, Texas. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Let's see here. We got 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail coming in. So if you're out there, you definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows, as it is seeming like a pretty dangerous storm. So yeah. Could potentially get a new severe thunderstorm for like Wellman, which just looks like it's needed. Gonna issue a bigger one there. So we'll keep an eye on those. watch this storm. I have to put electric alert on that one. Yeah. Still got electric alert on this storm. I might cancel it though here soon, as it's not looking like it's anything too crazy anymore. We'll continue to watch these storms here, guys. So yeah. Let's go over to these storms out here. Gerard, Cherokee, Scammon, West Mineral, Kansas. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Looking like some pretty crazy storms coming in. So I wouldn't rule out a tornado threat with it either. So yeah. We'll go ahead and issue. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the electric alerts. We'll issue a new one here for Cherryvale. Do you think a tornado warning is possible with that? And then we'll issue an electric alert for this one too. There we go. Okay. We'll watch those storms very closely, because I do think that they could get one. These are for tornadoes there, so yeah. Sweetwater, and definitely be prepared for another storm that could potentially be coming in. So yeah. And you get this storm coming towards Brownfield, which I do think that this needs a severe thunderstorm warning, and they already warned it though. So yeah. Amarillo, Texas. You guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Down to Canyon, Texas as well. Definitely get indoors and away from windows if you haven't already out there. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail could potentially be coming in. So, very dangerous storm out there, guys. So yeah. We'll issue a severe thunderstorm electric alert for this one. There we go. So welcome everybody who's tuning in. Maybe in Cruise's chat. We're live covering some storms out here. So yeah. Let's see here. Got a pretty crazy storm coming in Cherryvale, Kansas. I do think a tornado warning is possible on this storm, which is why I issued this polygon here electric alert, as there is a hook coming in. There's also a pretty decent inflow notch coming in, so I'll have to keep a very close eye on that, guys. So yeah. Oops. There we go. So yeah, we'll keep a close eye on that. Also got these storms forming around Wichita, Kansas. We're gonna have to keep a close eye on these storms, guys. So yeah. Sayre, Oklahoma. You guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. So yeah. Hopefully the storm near Wheeler is getting smaller hail, as it had very large hail earlier. Still could potentially be very large, but it looks like the maximum estimated size of hail is shown to getting a little bit smaller. Amarillo, Texas. Remain indoors and away from windows. Pretty great storm coming in for like the next 1 hour. So yeah. Show a flash flood electric alert here. There we go. I'm about to watch all these storms, guys, very closely. There's some traffic cameras out here, guys. Let's check out this one. See if we can get any views. I don't know about this one near Cherryvale. What is this? What is this traffic camera? Why is it facing at the ground? Face it towards the sky so that we can see the storms. Weatherford, Clinton, Corn, Watonga, Hitchcock, Oakwood, Putnam down to Butler, Oklahoma. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny size hail. So definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So yeah. Looks like we got a special weather statement down here in Georgia right now. We'll have to keep an eye on that storm. I might have to put electric alert on that for severe thunderstorm if the winds look like they're going to pick up some more. So yeah. Then you got some storms out here in southern New Mexico that could be producing some gusty winds up to 40 to 50 miles an hour. So yeah. We have to keep a close eye on those. Let's see here. Go ahead and issue an electric alert for tornado for this right here. Let's see here. We're watching these storms out here, guys. So yeah. Cherryvale, I do think a tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning is possible for you, so that's why I issued electric alert there. So yeah. McCunn, West Mineral, Cherokee, Garrard, Kansas. You also got a severe thunderstorm warning. Looking at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and some half-dollar size hail. So yeah, also gonna be some torrential rainfall with this. What your peak viewers? Let me check. Right now, or my peak viewers I've had so far in this stream? That's what Grant is saying in my chat. Ever on my whole YouTube channel? The most views I got on a YouTube video is 752 views. The most views I got on a short is 15k views. The most views I got on a live stream is 294. So I hope that goes up though, so I can reach more people. So yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna have to watch the storm out here. If you guys hear me talking and there's no one in Cruz's chat that's saying anything, I'm actually talking to someone in my chat. So yeah. Any more tornadoes since Beaver? That's what someone said in Cruz's chat. I don't think there has been a tornado since the Beaver one out here. You can see there has been a few tornadoes out there in the Beaver, Oklahoma area, but I don't think there has been any since then. There definitely could have been a brief spin up somewhere, and no one knew about it, but yeah. So yeah. Let's see here. Cherryvale. We're still watching that storm there. That needs to be a severe thunderstorm warning, honestly. I don't know why it isn't. The Cherryvale storm. So that's why we got that electric alert on it. I do think a tornado warning is possible for McCunn, West Mineral over towards Cherokee. There's a hook coming out of that storm, which might have a chance for a tornado. So we'll keep an eye on that. Amarillo, Texas, your storm is moving in right now. Doesn't seem like any big hail threat with that. The main hail threat with this storm will be like up here, more towards the north of Amarillo. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that though. Amarillo Canyon, Texas, you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, we gotta watch these storms out here in parts of northeastern New Mexico. They're producing very large hail, so Des Moines, New Mexico, you guys definitely gotta get indoors and away from windows immediately if you haven't already. This needs to be upgraded to like a 2-inch hail. It's looking pretty large hail. So yeah. And the one coming in the McNeese crossing, New Mexico, Old Moses, New Mexico, New Mexico, and Tencio, New Mexico, Seneca, New Mexico. That storm out there is looking like it has even larger hail than the one to the west. So we'll have to keep a close eye on it, guys. So yeah. Cherryvale, Kansas. We'll continue watching that storm. I do think it needs a severe thunderstorm warning. In my opinion, it does. So that's why I have that electric alert for it. Wow, this storm out here for like the McCunn over towards Cherokee and West Monroe, Kansas. That storm is looking very, very dangerous with very large hail possible. Honestly, I do think this storm could have very large hail, getting up to 2 inches, potentially even more. I wouldn't even roll up to 3 inches with that storm. So, yeah, looks very dangerous. That storm looks very dangerous. And it might even have a tornado threat with it. More broad rotation, but wouldn't rule out a tornado threat. The storm near Sayre might have a little hook forming on it. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Might need an electric alert here. Yeah, it looks like this hail's getting very small actually. Out here in, let's see, where's this at? Out here in like the storm that went through Wheeler, looks like it's starting to get the hail looks like it's starting to get smaller. One near Sayers is certainly not getting smaller though, so yeah. Still got very large hail out there. Yo, how did the severe thunderstorm like almost perfectly align with the yaw watch out here? That's insane. Let's go back down here. Watching the storm going into Cherryville, Kansas. It's looking pretty concerning. So, yeah. And I think it needs a severe thunderstorm warning, like right now. Looking like pretty large hail. It's a tornado. It's a tornado and severe thunderstorm electric alert. So, yeah. One of those. Would be a shoot, or both of them, maybe. We have 10 severe thunderstorm warning right now, for anyone who's just tuned in. So yeah. Let's see here. We'll continue watching all these storms out here, guys. I'll go ahead and actually we'll keep them. So we got some flooding out there. So yeah, out there in like the Springfield, Missouri area, looks like some flooding happened potentially. So yeah. Amarillo down to Canyon, Texas, Rockwell, Place, Washburn, Panhandle, Texas. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. 60 barrel per wind gusts and penny size hail. The source is automated weather equipment, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that storm out there, guys. Let's see here. go ahead and reset the electric alerts. I'll issue a new one for the Cherryvale storm. I think this needs a severe thunderstorm warning there. So yeah, and I do think that the storm out here in your Pittsburgh, Kansas, I think this could be rotating a little bit. So we'll issue electric alert for that. Could get a tornado warning. So yeah. So we're gonna keep an eye on all these storms out here, guys. We're watching these storms out here in parts of Kansas right now. Right now, they're looking like they're kind of below severe limits. So yeah, watching the storm near Wichita, this could get into severe limits here soon. So we'll go ahead and issue electric alert on that one. Been keeping an eye on that one closely there. Sayer, you guys need to be prepared. You guys need to get indoors and away from windows. Got pretty strong storm coming in. We'll go ahead and issue electric alert for a potential tornado warning, as there's a hook on that storm there. So yeah. We'll issue electric alert for flash flooding in these areas. There we go. Let's go down here to our severe thunderstorm warning out here. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for Welch and Seagraves out there. This also includes, let's see, what is this? Loop, Ashmore, Texas. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning. So, you guys got quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in. So, you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Looks like a pretty concerning storm. We're going to continue watching these storms out here in the Wichita, Kansas area, as they seem to be getting bigger there. So, yeah, finally, issued a severe thunderstorm warning for my electric alert. Let's go. Altamont, severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. So yeah.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Excuse me. We'll go ahead and issue a electric alert for tornadoes on that one, just like that. So yeah. Then we'll issue an electric alert for tornadoes on the one near Sayer. So there we go. I do think that could get a tornado. There is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Arapahoe, Clinton, Weatherford, Corn, Watauga, Hitchcock, Oakwood. Those areas out there in Oklahoma, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. So, you guys got 70-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail or less coming in. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there once again. As it is looking pretty concerning. So yeah. If you guys hear that in the background, that's my brother upstairs. So yeah. Who's on Cruz's stream right now? I'm watching the chat on Cruz's stream. So if anybody has any questions in chat, I'll be looking at it. As I am doing some severe weather coverage here on the Electric Tornado YouTube channel. You guys can come check me out on YouTube if you guys want to. You guys can drop a like and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to though. I know some of you guys are here probably just to get the weather coverage. But yeah. Welcome everybody on Cruz's stream. Hope everybody is having a good night so far. We're gonna have to watch the storm near Sayer. I do think that this will probably get a tornado warning here, as that is looking like a pretty decent hook there. So, yeah. Whoops. Then we're watching our storms out here in parts of southeastern Kansas. I do have an electric alert on the storm coming into Cherryvale. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that storm. Could maybe produce a tornado warning here shortly. Then we got some storms out here in the Wichita, Kansas area. These storms definitely could strengthen here soon, so we'll issue electric alert on that because I do think that they'll get a severe thunderstorm warning. May need that one though. Yeah. But yeah, welcome anybody who's watching on Cruise's stream. Watonga, down to Corn, Weatherford, Oklahoma. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warning. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail is going to be making its way into those areas. We also got a major hailstorm out here in parts of northeastern New Mexico right now. McNeese Crossing, Seneca, Atencio, New Mexico. You guys are all included in this. This is definitely looking like a dangerous storm out here, as it is producing, it looks like it's producing very large hail. If you're out there, you definitely need to be getting indoors and away from windows immediately, as that is looking like a dangerous storm. Des Moines out there in New Mexico. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So definitely make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows out there, as that is looking like a pretty intense storm. And Sayre, Carter, Elk City, you guys all need to get indoors and away from windows. Also be aware for maybe a tornado threat with these storms. Yeah, 2-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds with these storms. So, yeah, look at that hail. Very large hail. Yeah, it's getting pretty concerning out there. So, it's been concerning. So, there's also going to be a big flash flood threat with this, almost certainly. So, I'm going to issue an electric alert for that in these areas. So, big flash flood threat likely with these storms. Let's see here. There is a hook forming on the storm near Eric. So I wouldn't rule out a tornado warning for this storm. I can see that hook there. You can see some of that inflow notch. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll have to keep a very, very, very close eye on that storm there. Yeah. Parts of Oklahoma, they got a severe thunderstorm watch, so we'll watch that. If you're out there in western Oklahoma, there is a threat for a tornado or two, as well as some damaging winds. Even in parts of central Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, you guys got a severe thunderstorm watch. You guys could see some damaging winds come into Oklahoma City here. Let's go ahead and do some timing. Let me refresh so I can get the new HRRR run here. Let's go ahead and check out the future radar. Change of plans going live within the next few minutes. I changed my overlay a lot. Nice Storm Team 41. That's using my chat. Okay, let's just go ahead and see the future radar for Oklahoma City. Yeah, Oklahoma City, you guys could get a storm mainly around like midnight. So, yeah. Make sure you're being aware out there for that. Yeah. I don't know where the electric alerts went. But yeah, we'll put electric alert on this storm. For Carter. So guys, I do think a tornado warning is possible for Carter out here in Oklahoma, so we're going to issue a electric alert for that. There we go. As there is a decent area of rotation coming together with that storm there. So we'll keep a close eye on it. And then near Wichita, we'll keep that electric alert there. As it is looking like it needs a warning here shortly. So, yeah. A severe thunderstorm warning is what this electric alert is for. Make a better one. There we go. And so watch that. There is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Columbus up towards Frontenac and Pittsburgh, Kansas. So if you're out there, you definitely need to get indoors and away from windows. Also, you guys might have enough time to park your car in the garage immediately, though. Do it right now. If you're in Columbus, Pittsburgh, or Frontenac, it's going to start raining, but you got to park your car in the garage, otherwise it could get destroyed. Right now, you don't have that much time before it starts hailing. Can you show that feature radar for my area tomorrow? Whoops, yeah. Yeah, I can show you the feature radar for your area. So tomorrow, there's a system that will make its way through with the cold front and stuff, as the storms are going to start redeveloping along that front there, and then out there. And then if you're out there in Evansville, you guys definitely could get a few storms tomorrow. A few, potentially. One potentially around noon Eastern, so be aware for that. I think the main ones will probably be around like 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern out there in the Evansville area. 6, 7. Yeah, if we push this up some more, I guess you guys will likely get excessive rainfall threat for tomorrow as well. If we go ahead and go over to the excessive rainfall outlook, I guess do have a marginal risk for excessive rainfall. Severe thunderstorm warning in Illinois right now, guys. Vienna, New Burnside, Simpson, Illinois. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now, so definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. I don't know what it's for though. I do not agree with that. But get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Let's see here. Storms are continuing to pass through Amarillo. Looks like they're kind of weak though. They're not really producing anything too crazy with the hail, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. The storm near Sayre, I think this needs a tornado warning, I think. Yeah. Wait, Storm Team 41, do you want to see like the ingredients that are in for severe weather tomorrow in your area? If we go over to the Cape here, you can see if we let's just let this load in real quick. You guys do have a decent amount of Cape tomorrow, getting up to like 1,000 to 2,000 joules per kilogram. So, yeah, we're not in a. You guys don't have a big threat for strong tornadoes tomorrow. So, yeah, that's good. Evansville, I don't think you guys gotta worry about strong tornadoes, but there would definitely be a potential for a tornado. But just about like EF0 to EF1 intensity, maybe EF2, which would be strong. But yeah. But yeah, hi Logan. Thank you for welcoming me back. But anyways, this is gonna be our area of rotation that we're gonna be watching out here.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
There's a flash flood warning for Wheeler, Texas. So definitely get the high ground if you're out there. I recommend you to do that. Washburn, Panhandle, Texas. You guys need to get indoors and away from windows. There's a severe thunderstorm warning out there. So yeah. Roswell, New Mexico. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now. If you're in Roswell, New Mexico, you need to be indoors and away from windows. There's a pretty dangerous storm coming in. As you can see right here. By surface observations. The hail is low. I mean, I don't think the hail is going to be too crazy though with the storm. I don't really completely know why they issued this as by surface observations, but it does not seem like we're getting anything too crazy with that storm. But yeah. But Roswell, New Mexico, you guys need to seek shelter. They did issue a severe thunderstorm for Deming, New Mexico. So if you're out there, you guys need to get indoors and away from windows. Also, not really looking like anything too crazy. But yeah, I honestly don't agree with that. I do not agree with that severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, Wichita, Kansas, I do think a severe thunderstorm warning is likely to be issued for your area here pretty soon. So we'll keep an eye on that. Altamont, Parsons, Kansas, you guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning. So if you're out there, make sure to get indoors and away from windows, as it is looking like a pretty concerning storm. So yeah. I think the tornado threat is pretty low for those storms, though. Pittsburgh, Frontenac, down to Galena, and Columbus, Kansas. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Let's check out this traffic camera here. Pretty large hail and some damaging winds coming in. I don't know if that traffic camera is even working. About this one right here. I mean, there's some pretty large hail coming in those areas, so definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows. So yeah. Then out there in Carter, Oklahoma, I wouldn't rule out a tornado warning being issued for your area. As there is a hook there, definitely some contaminated rotation. But you know, we'll keep an eye on it. We will keep an eye on it there, guys. So yeah. Make my thumbnail now. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we gotta watch the storm very closely up here around Wichita. This probably needs a severe thunderstorm warning here soon. So yeah. Please, please don't crash my stream. Yeah. I hope that gets fixed for you. Storm Team 41. Let's see here. Sayer, Eric, Carter, you guys all need to be indoors away from windows. You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado is possible. There's also going to be 2-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We'll go ahead and issue a flash flood electric alert for this. Flash flood electric alert issued for Sayer, Eric, and Carter. I do think that a flash flood warning is a possibility. So we'll watch that closely there, guys. Erie, Pennsylvania. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now. If you are in Erie, Pennsylvania, Fairview, Girard, Pennsylvania, down to Canuet, Ohio, if you're out there, you need to get indoors and away from windows, as you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah, I saw that, Logan. There could be a water spot with this, so yeah. Might have to issue a tornado electric alert for tornadoes up there. But yeah, electric alert out here, as I do think a tornado warning is likely for this storm. I think it's needed, honestly. So that's why I have that electric alert out there. I need or a Wi-Fi extender. The Wi-Fi is in the front where a tree is, and during a winter storm, a stick went into the roof and damaged the attic room. My room is that's funny. But it's not enough rotation to be tornado warning radar indicated. Me and Weathercast was talking about it. It's weak rotation, it's just weak rotation right now, but it's getting ready to go through a cell merger, so it may strengthen up, or it could kill it, or it could kill it. One of the two. Yeah. So basically, what Logan is saying in my chat right now is that there's a cell merger behind the storm. We got this supercell right here, and then you got the supercell in front of it. So the supercell we're watching that could produce a tornado is going to be this one right here, okay? Near Sayer, Carter. The supercell that could produce a tornado is that one. As there is a hook coming out of it, and there's some inflow. So that's going to be something to keep an eye on. But look at the storm behind it. The storm is going to crash into this storm right here, and it's going to merge with it and collide with it. And it depends what this storm decides to do with this supercell. If this supercell goes into this storm, and this storm right here, eats it up, and it becomes one dominant supercell, then I do think that this tornado threat could be higher. But if this goes into this supercell and breaks it up and makes it like all messy and stuff, and then I do think that this it could mess up the rotation and mess up stuff like that. So it depends what will happen with this. But if the storm eats up the storm right here and becomes one dominant supercell, I do think this could be a pretty dangerous potential for a tornado. He said that right there was contamination, but a little bit behind if there was weak rotation. Yeah. So this is the hook here. So this is not the strongest inflow I've seen, but I do think that this could produce a tornado here. It isn't looking like a crazy storm though right now, but I do think it could produce a tornado here. It depends what this guy does right here. If this storm right here eats it up, then it could become a dominant supercell and produce a tornado, maybe even a strong one. So we'll have to keep an eye on that there. It's a pretty decent hook though, there, guys. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. We'll have to keep an eye on it. That's why I have that electric watch on that. Electric alert is what I should say. So see the rotation track here. Yeah, it's mainly with that storm near Sayer. So yeah. Oh guys, look. A yaw watch was issued on the storm. I put out the electric alert first before the yaw watch came out. I do think a severe thunderstorm warning is needed though, for Wichita, Kansas. I do think a severe thunderstorm warning is needed for Wichita, Kansas. So we'll keep an eye on that there. Let's go ahead and see the velocity scan, new velocity scan with the storm. It's the rotation starting to break up. This storm right here is starting to crash into this storm. So we'll see what these storms kind of do. It'd be interesting to see how they interact with each other. Going live in 5 minutes. All right. It'll be interesting to see how the storms interact with each other. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Looking at my settings on my stream right now. Let's see here. Average view duration is 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Had a peak concurrent viewers of the stream of 7. So yeah. You and Cruz have the same number of views right now. All right, we're gonna have to watch the storm very closely, guys. This storm right here might be able to produce a brief spin up tornado. See that little hook coming out there? We'll watch it. I do think a severe thunderstorm warning is needed for Wichita, Kansas, as you can see right here. Yeah. I honestly wouldn't rule out a tornado warning for Wichita, Kansas. My starting screen is up. I'm live. All right. Let's see here. I'll give a link to Storm Team 41 stream. Team 41. Let's see here. There we go. Now we'll go say it in Cruise's stream. There we go. Alright, everybody go check out Storm Team 41.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Alright. You're welcome, Storm Team 41. Alright, here, let's see here. Thunderstorm that is coming into around Pennsylvania area from the one. Alright, speed thunder will come off the lakes. Logan alert, Logan alert, medium confidence. Alright. So you think the storm out here coming to Fairview could produce a tornado or something? Or what is that alert for? The Logan alert. Yeah, we'll watch that storm very closely there. Thank you for the update, Logan. We'll go ahead and issue electric alert for the storm right here. It looks like it's forming a hook. There's the electric alert. Give me 1 second here, guys.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright. Alright, so
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
someone in Cruz's chat said, "Hey man, love the hard work. You've got a bright future ahead." Thank you. Also, for anyone in Cruz's chat, I am actually not Cruz. I am just doing coverage for him because he's gone right now. He's doing work. So I'm actually not Cruz. But yeah, I'm doing coverage for him while he's at work. You guys can check me out on YouTube if you want. So yeah. Anyways. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, I'm not Cruz. Just let anybody know in Cruz's chat. Which most of you guys probably know, but yeah. Yeah, we're watching the storm going down to Wichita, Kansas. I do think it needs a severe thunderstorm warning here, so yeah. Go ahead and issue a new electric alert for it. There we go. Do think a severe thunderstorm warning is needed. I do think a severe thunderstorm warning is needed. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like this storm right here. Yeah, it looks like this one messed this storm up. It's not, yeah, like this supercell right here, how we talked about earlier, what Logan was saying. Looks like this storm messed up this storm up here. So yeah, I do think this storm could still produce a tornado though. So we'll issue electric alert for a potential tornado. Let's go ahead and make that.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
There we go. Electric alert right there. I want a tornado Logan alert on the one on the severe thunderstorm warning coming into Pennsylvania off the lake medium confidence. All right. Do you want me to draw one for you? I can draw one for you. I can draw a Logan alert for you. You can just tell me what color you want and I can draw it over there.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Yeah, we're watching a storm that's coming into Pennsylvania out here. So Erie, Pennsylvania, Fairview, Pennsylvania, Canoet, Ohio. You guys all need to be indoors and away from windows.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Let's go ahead and check out one of these cameras here. Oh, it's pointing that way. Oh yeah, probably not gonna be able to see anything out here on these cameras.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Which hook is it? Is like one of these hooks up? Is like this hook right here? I don't really see a hook. Wait, let me see. Look at different sides. Is it this hook right here? Like I see that. Do it pink if you got pink. All right. Logan alert. Is that good right here? Logan alert right there. Logan alerts are pink and electric alerts are like turquoise or teal or whatever. Like and electric alerts are cyan. I think that's the color. Yeah, Logan in my chat thinks a tornado is possible up there. Medium confidence. I do think a tornado warning is possible for Willow and Granite. We'll put low confidence on it though. And then for your alert, Logan, I'll put medium confidence since that's what you said. Medium confidence. There we go. M for medium confidence there. The storm coming to Wichita, I do think that needs a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Uh oh. I think we're good. Okay, there. Alright. Let's see here. I'll put this as like high confidence. I do think that this needs a severe thunderstorm warning coming into Wichita. Let's see here. Alright. Let's see here. Mangum, Granite, Willow, Oklahoma. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. You guys got golf ball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in. So, pretty crazy storms down there. Then out here for Welch, Ashmore, Adair, and Loop, Texas, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. And then Roswell, New Mexico, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. Looks like they're going to let that expire, though. Looks like they'll be letting that expire. So, yeah. think this needs a severe thunderstorm warning. Go into post. Make that medium confidence. Electric alert. We're also watching a storm coming in Wichita, Kansas. Electric alert for severe thunderstorms. And then watching a storm come up here into Erie and Fairview, Pennsylvania. So yeah. Medium confidence for tornadoes issued by Logan up here. So yeah. Let's see here. We got some traffic cameras out here, has cams, so we might be able to see, might have a view of these. So yeah. This is at the Erie International Airport right now, guys. That's what it's looking like out there in the Erie International Airport. Looks like it's starting to rain out there. That's where Logan's medium confidence tornado alert is at. So yeah. I'm in the middle of helping you in Weathercast. Okay, cool. Who's Weathercast? I can subscribe to him. I can subscribe to him if you want. Oh, there's lightning with the storm. You can see it right there. If we get a good lightning strike, we might be able to see potential rotation that Logan is seeing. So, yeah. Another thing that this storm out here, I'm coming into Tahoka. I think that needs a severe thunderstorm warning there. So, yeah. Here's a tornado electric alert. Low confidence, but we'll keep an eye on it. Wichita, Kansas. Be aware for that storm coming in. I do think that a severe thunderstorm warning needs to be issued for you guys. Watauga, Geary, Hinton, Binger, Weatherford, Oklahoma, up towards Kingfisher, Oklahoma. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. Looks like there's some pretty strong winds in those areas. So definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. I'll go ahead and issue electric alert for this. It will probably be like medium confidence for a tornado. Medium confidence. There we go. We'll watch the storm very closely. It does seem like it could have a tornado threat with it, so yeah. Wichita, Kansas. I recommend getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. If you're in Wichita, Kansas, I do recommend getting indoors and away from windows. So yeah. Let's go back up to see the storm in Erie, Pennsylvania. So I got that Logan alert. Go ahead and make it high confidence. Now there's currently a special marine warning for that, so probably we'll get a tornado on land spout. But a quick spin up. What's up? What's up, Niagara? So you want this upgrade to high confidence? If you guys hear that in the background, it's my brother. Alright, high confidence. We'll upgrade it. Is this good right here? There we go. High confidence Logan alert here, guys. He thinks that there's a he thinks that there's a high chance of a tornado warning or something being issued out here of a tornado. So yeah. High confidence. There we go. I do think that this storm over here for Tahoka and Post, I think that this storm needs a severe thunderstorm warning. So we're going to issue an electric alert for that. Make it high confidence because I think it needs a severe thunderstorm warning. There we go. Also, Welch. You guys, I got a severe thunderstorm warning out there in Texas, so get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. We'll have this electric alert out here still. Low confidence for tornado. Watonga, Weatherford, Oklahoma. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. We'll issue a electric alert on this. Low confidence for tornado there. Used to be medium, but I think it's actually low confidence there. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. All right, that's good. All right. Carthage, and Joplin, Missouri. You guys need to get indoors if you're out there. As there is a storm coming in. It looks like it's gonna be below severe limits though. So yeah. Okay, we gotta be watching the storm going towards Oswego. We did have electric alert on this earlier. The rotation died down, but it looks like it's coming back. So we'll issue electric alert on that. I'll make a low confidence there. I do think that could turn out to be a tornado warning with that storm there. I think this storm coming into Wichita, Kansas, I do think that this needs a severe thunderstorm warning. High confidence. There we go. The storm behind it, I also think it needs a severe thunderstorm warning with that high confidence too. Dang it, you took it from me. Took what from you? The alert? Anyways, yeah, we gotta watch this Greenfield Geary one out here. In Oklahoma, I do think that this needs a tornado warning here soon. Low confidence though right now. So we'll keep an eye on that. There's low confidence for tornado down here near Willow too. So yeah. I do think that this storm out here for... Oh, yes, let's go. Let's go. Guys, look. Let's go. I got my first electric alert that got verified. Let's go. Man, that feels good. Look at that. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for my electric alert. Tahoka, O'Donnell. You guys need to seek shelter. Get indoors and away from windows out there. They have issued a severe thunderstorm warning for my electric alert. Hopefully I give you guys a heads up there. We got quarter-size hail potentially coming in, as well as 60-mile-per-hour winds. Let's go check in with Logan's alert here. See what's going on up here. Oh yeah, I got some storms coming in here. So yeah. We'll see what Logan's alert. We'll see how it plays out. And just a weather update for Kentucky. If there's any Kentucky people watching Friday through Sunday, the exception of Somerset, Kentucky, first alert severe weather today, tomorrow. Nice. Wait, I don't know why I said nice. What's up, Reed? What's up? Me and Logan have our own alerts now. Watching the storm out here. This is near El Reno. In Geary, Greenfield, I do think that this might need a tornado warning here. As there's a decent area of rotation coming together. Let's go. I got another verified electric alert, guys. Let's go. Wichita. Let's go. Yeah, I'm having so fun issuing these electric alerts. Wichita, Kansas, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning now. Wichita, Kansas, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. Forget where the EAS guy is at. I don't know if he's in this or not. So Saturday and Sunday, Somerset will be in the marginal risk for severe weather. Yeah. Alright, we'll go ahead and issue some new alerts here. Wait, I'll put them back there. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep them here. Still got Logan's alert up here for Erie. nice that electric alert are getting verified. Yeah, thank you, Pete. We'll go ahead and reissue Logan's here. Logan, do you want this to be like, is this good right here? There we go. Logan alert. High confidence. I think that's what he said. There we go. Logan alert. Yeah, storm's coming into Harbor Creek right now, guys. There's high confidence of a tornado warning issued by Logan. I'm going to go look on that one again, and it's coming to Pennsylvania area. Alright, Logan. I'm gonna continue this electric alert out here. It's low confidence, but I do think maybe a tornado warning will be issued for Geary. Low confidence. Because it's not the strongest area of rotation, but we'll keep an eye on it. Geary, Hinton, Binger though, up to Kingfisher, Watauga, Oklahoma. You guys do got a severe thunderstorm warning so for now you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. 70 mile per hour wind gusts are coming in. So that's looking like a pretty dangerous storm out there. Mangum, Granite, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning out there. So yeah. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. We'll issue a tornado electric alert on this. Low confidence. Storm near Wheeler also. Probably won't issue one though, actually, for that one. Let's see here. Tahoka and O'Donnell, Texas. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So yeah. It's got to be indoors and away from windows. Still got that storm coming into Wichita, Kansas right now, guys, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that. Well, we got a view potentially from, yeah, we got a view from this, guys. Look at that. That's in East Wichita, Kansas. We'll keep that up right there. Yeah, I don't think a tornado ring's gonna be a big concern out of that storm out there in the Oswego, Kansas area. Still got Logan alert out here. High confidence for tornado warning. Have a bit of headache right now. Yeah. I get headaches sometimes. Let's see here. This is in East Wichita here, guys. So yeah. I think the water spot damage to one of the cameras is Wolf. Try blue light, guys. Does it actually help? Yeah. Dude, this is cool. Look at this. Look at this view right here. I want this pool. I want this. We'll put this like right here. There we go. Actually, we'll just put this like right down here. Actually, we'll just, yeah. So yeah, still high confidence. This is Logan's alert right now. He has a high confidence tornado alert for those areas. So yeah. Still watching this potential area of rotation near Geary, Oklahoma. This doesn't seem anything too crazy, but Geary, Oklahoma, down to Hinton, Binger, Watauga, Kingfisher, Oklahoma. You guys all need to get indoors and away from windows. Got very strong winds coming in. So definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Mangum out there in Oklahoma, Willow, Granite, Oklahoma. You guys all need to be indoors and away from windows. I do think a tornado warning is possible for Mangum. Definitely some contaminated velocities here. But you can see that there's potentially an area of rotation here. Mainly within these areas, actually probably within soil areas. So we'll have to keep an eye on that there, guys. You can go ahead and take that Logan alert off. I don't think it's gonna do anything now. It looks like it's dying off. Alright. Yeah. I kinda agree with you, Logan. I don't think that they'll issue a tornado warning for it either. There's like barely any rotation. It doesn't seem like up there. There we go. Thanks for the updates though. We'll issue a electric alert on the storm. We'll just make that low confidence there. Yeah, I'm getting way too carried away with issuing these. It's just so fun. I don't know why. Okay, let's see this one out here. I'd say there's low confidence for this one too. This is coming to Sweetwater. This one might need a tornado warning too. It's one that I've been watching. Say low confidence though, for now. Also, by the way, Sweetwater, I do recommend getting indoors and away from windows, but we'll keep you guys updated. Let's go up here in Wichita. El Dorado, Augusta, Kansas, you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Wichita, Kansas also needs to be indoors and away from windows. So yeah. Here's your electric alert for this storm right here. Medium confidence and a severe thunderstorm warning. I'm gonna head out. This headache sucks. I hope you feel better, Reed. I hope you feel better. I get headaches all the time, bro. See ya. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna continue these electric alerts out here. Still got one for Geary out here in Oklahoma, so we'll continue to watch it. It doesn't seem too concerning though. I don't think it will get tornado warned. But yeah, we'll probably get rid of that here soon. Maybe. Maybe. You got the storm out here going towards Mangum. I'm watching for maybe a tornado with this Willow, Granite, Mangum, Oklahoma. There's severe thunderstorming out there. Got golf ball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. I do think that this storm that's gonna get close to Crosbyton. I do think that this might need a severe thunderstorm warning. So go ahead and issue a high confidence electric alert on this. Oh, so there we go. There we go. Joplin and Carthage, you guys just need to be staying indoors, which I assume you guys probably are. So yeah. Let's check out this terminal radar site here. Yeah, not really looking like anything too crazy. Might be a little spin up area though, or rotation right there. Change it back to red. I'll have to keep a close eye on that. Nothing too concerning though. Let's see here. Storm Team 41, are you still live right now? I gave a like on your stream. I watched it a little bit. So yeah. Let's go. You got 20 subscribers, Storm Team. Storm Team 41, you got 20 subscribers. 20 subs. Let's go. I moved to AFK stream. I'm getting tired. I need something to help with tiredness with streaming, and my eyes start to hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I got it last night. Nice. That's the storm coming to Wichita, Kansas. Still got a view of it coming in. We're gonna have to watch that little hook there. We'll monitor it very closely. Let's check out this. There's some traffic cameras out here showing some views of it. I may go live tomorrow if I can get one of my meteorologists with me. Other meteorologists usually runs the stream for me because I don't have the way to do the warning overlays. The other stuff, I only have a Chromebook, and where we on how Chromebooks are. Yes, Logan, they suck for streaming, and I'm only using my phone for live streaming right now because my Chromebook charger is dead. It won't charge anymore. Also, Logan, I subscribe to you. There we go. Alright. Wichita, Kansas, we're going to monitor the storms coming into your area. If you're in Wichita, Kansas right now, or Hayesville down to Derby, Kansas, Minaha, Bel Air, Kansas, you guys all need to be indoors and away from windows. Pretty concerning storms coming in. We're monitoring for a tornado threat with this. We're looking very closely at this, and we're looking at all the details with the storm. It does not seem like there's any rotation with them right now, but there is a hook here. There is some inflow, and I do think a tornado warning is a possibility if this rotation tightens up. If we go ahead and look at the HRRR here, we're gonna go ahead and refresh so that we can get the latest run. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. All the electric alerts are gone. If we go over to Cape here, there is some energy out here for those storms that we got. There's also some spin out here, so I do think that a tornado is possible with these storms out here. So if you're out there in Wichita, be aware for that. I do not think there will be a strong tornado, but I do think there will be a potential for a brief spin up with this storm, potentially. So we'll keep an eye on it. So yeah. We'll have that electric alert on the storm here, guys. There we go. High confidence of a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, we'll get rid of this electric alert out here. Also, very strong winds coming into Binger, Hinton, Geary, up towards Calumet, Oklahoma. So if you're out there, you definitely need to get indoors and away from windows. If you're out there. Watch some storms out there around Mangum. We'll go ahead and issue a electric alert here. Low confidence. Willow though, over towards Granite, down towards Mangum, Oklahoma. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning for 2-inch hail. At 70 mile per hour wind gusts, so definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Shamrock, over towards Sweetwater, I do recommend to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. I think a severe thunderstorm warning is possible with these storms out here. I'd say it's low confidence though. West of Post, down here, like the Tahoka areas out here. I think they'll probably cancel that severe thunderstorm or just let it expire out there, as it does not seem to be too concerning anymore, in my opinion. It does not seem to be at severe limits. I don't even think the storm over here in Deming, New Mexico is in severe limits. I don't even know why that has a severe thunderstorm warning. This is not my weather. I did a couple live streams on here for weather, but that's about it. This is mainly my music channel. Or you can type in Logan's Global Weather
A new
Center.
PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw your Global Weather Center. I'm pretty sure I'm already subscribed to it. Let me make sure. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm subscribed. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna have to keep a very close eye on these storms, guys. Wichita, Kansas, you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Got a pretty crazy storm coming in. Let's go ahead and check out this traffic area again here. I'll put it at the bottom right. There we go. Joplin, Missouri, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. If you're out there in Joplin, Missouri, you need to make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows. As you guys have a severe thunderstorm warning. That special weather has been upgraded to a severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah. Also, let's check out this traffic camera out here. Yeah, it's starting. Looks like the winds might be trying to start to pick up out here. So yeah. Looks like we could be having quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in here. So yeah, we'll put this at the bottom right. There we go. I'm back, but on my Weather Global Center YouTube account. Welcome back. Wait, why did I say welcome back? That's cool. I like your logo on that channel. I subscribed, just to let you know. Did you like my new overlay on the side, electric? Let me go see that overlay again. I saw it, but I forget. Let's see here. The thing that tells the side, the thing that tells this time, that's cool. Nice. Nice, Storm Team 41. It's cool that tells the time, to be honest. Will you be live tomorrow? What's up, Tornado Season? Well, that's Devontae. What's up? I'd love to be in that pool right now, bro. Same. The images are custom made with Canva. Nice. Also, I want to say hi to everybody in Cruz's stream. Cruz, I think, will be back here pretty soon. So, yeah. Let's see here. There's a storm coming into northeast Pennsylvania. That's what that place is called. City or whatever. Wichita, Kansas. You guys once again need to be getting indoors and away from windows if you haven't already. As there's some hail coming in and also some damaging winds. So yeah. And then there's the storm out here near Geary, Hinton down to Binger, up toward Binger, over towards Calumet, Oklahoma. If you're out in the east of your thunderstorm warnings, you need to be indoors and away from windows. Got 70-mile-per-hour winds coming into those areas. Aldous, Oklahoma, Mangum, Oklahoma, you guys need to be indoors and away from windows as well. There's a low confidence electric alert on this storm out here, so we'll keep an eye on that. It's for tornadoes. Clarendon, over towards Wellington, Headley, Texas, you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Shamrock, Wheeler, and Mobeetie, Texas, you guys also need to be indoors and away from windows. Oh, guys, look, they warned a storm. Let's go. My electric alert verified again. Let's go. Let me go back to chat. Sorry for no weather updates on my channel. Reed has been so busy. We should have them back up. Weather updates next week. Next week it's Cruz's week to do it on my channel. All right, nice. I have to be really because I cover an area around me, and we call it Tri-State, and I do coverage there. So yep, I'm ready to have a studio ready. Let's go. I'll probably be live tomorrow if it gets bad. Yeah. Also, a whole new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. If you're in Yukon, Oklahoma, El Reno, Oklahoma, Newcastle, Oklahoma, Bethany, Oklahoma, Chickasha, Oklahoma, or Mustang, Oklahoma, if you're in any of those areas,
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
you need to get indoors and away from windows immediately. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your areas, as we got 70-mile-per-hour winds coming in. Okay, so this includes a very populated area. So El Reno down to Chickasha, Oklahoma, even parts of Oklahoma City, kind of just west of Oklahoma City. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your area, okay? So you need to get indoors and away from windows if you haven't already. This is a very dangerous storm coming in, and can knock down tree limbs, blow around unsecured objects, and can even cause damage to your house. And you do not have time to wait, okay? Get indoors and away from windows if you haven't already. Do not go outside and watch the storm. I know that a lot of you guys out there in Oklahoma do that, but don't do it with this storm, okay? Don't do it with this storm. I'm sorry if my comments make no sense. I type horrible on iPhone. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Storm Team 41. They make sense. And if you're out there in Wichita, you also need to be getting indoors and away from windows, as there's a storm coming in.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
This one has 60-mile-per-hour winds and half-dollar size hail coming to Wichita. So if you're in Wichita, you guys need to get indoors and away from windows immediately. So yeah. Where's the PDS severe thunderstorm warning?
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck? Whoa. It's got a 80-mile-per-hour wind severe thunderstorm warning, guys. 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail could be coming into Plainview, Levelland, out here in Texas. 80-mile-per-hour winds. Guys, this is insane. You know what they say, ain't no love in Oklahoma. I don't even know how, like, what? It's by the West Texas Mesonet. I did not even think that this storm had that strong of winds. But wow, Levelland.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Levelland out there in Texas, you need to be indoors and away from windows. What in the world? It's not really expecting a PDS severe thunderstorm warning to be issued for that. Mayville, Fredonia, Arkwright, Stockton, Jerry, up towards Dunkirk, Sheridan, New York. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning out there, so you guys need to be indoors and away from windows. You guys got 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail coming in, so yeah. This traffic camera already got hit by that storm, so go ahead and get that out. Wow. We gotta be watching the storm coming in Oklahoma City, though. Honestly, probably won't have an electric alert on that storm anymore out here in Aldous up to Mangum. But if you're out there in Oklahoma, you need to be indoors and away from windows. Wow, there's a PDS severe thunderstorm warning for Slayton. I didn't even notice that out here in Texas. So if you're in Slayton, Texas, you definitely need to be indoors and away from windows. Would definitely want to keep an eye on that. Could produce a tornado, yeah. And then out here from Levelland all the way up to Plainview, Hale Center, Abernethy, New Deal, Shallow Water, Lockney, Texas. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning. You guys got 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail coming in. So that's a very strong storm out there, guys. Logan, would you like to put a Logan alert on anything? Also, Wichita, you guys need to get indoors and away from windows right now as well. I don't think that storm going towards Goddard, Kansas, I don't think that needs a severe thunderstorm warning anymore. So yeah. Reno, Chickasha, Minka, Tuttle, Blanchard, Yukon, Oklahoma. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail or less. Definitely make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows out there. Go ahead and issue a electric alert on this, just in case, because there could be a threat for maybe a tornado with this. So we'll make it low confidence though. So watch that closely there. Straight line winds, yeah. These are pretty crazy, damaging winds with these storms, guys. Honestly, so we'll have to keep a very close eye on these storms as they come into El Reno, Oklahoma. So yeah. Aldous, Mangum, Willow, Granite, Oklahoma. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning, so you guys definitely need to be getting indoors and away from windows. 2-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming in. Also, guys, new special weather statement has been issued for Eric out here in Oklahoma again, where we got gusty winds coming in, 50 miles per hour and nickel-size hail. So that's what you guys could be expecting out there. I personally don't think that that's nickel-size hail. I personally think that this could be severe. So I'll go ahead and issue a electric alert for Eric here. I do think that it will. I do think that this could be a severe hailstorm coming in. So yeah, we'll go ahead and issue that there. The Clarendon, Shamrock, McLean, Wheeler, Texas. You guys all need to be indoors and away from windows. As you guys got 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in, and like penny-sized hail most likely will be the main threat out there. So yeah, let's go back here. And then out here, from Levelland, Sundown, all the way up to Plainview, Lockney, Hale Center, Abernathy, New Deal, Shallow Water. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning. This is a PDS severe thunderstorm warning, where we got destructive winds coming in. You guys need to get indoors and away from windows immediately. Lubbock, you guys eventually are going to be inside of the path of this. You guys are going to be in the path of this, so make sure to be prepared for that. We'll do the timing here shortly. The one that is the long line severe thunderstorm warning, maybe low confidence tornado warning.
All right, chat. Y'all know who's back? The best. Cruz Haynes. Hold up. Let me get a few things figured out here. And then I will pop on here. Let me let Electric talk here for just a minute. And I'll be right back.
I saw you, Mr. Storm. I've seen your YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you. I'm covering for Cruz right now. Yeah, I'm subscribed to you, Mr. Storm. I'm covering for Cruz right now. I'm part of Cruz's weather team, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Oh, yo, Cruz is back. Yo, what's up? Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be watching the storm out here, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's see here.
Alrighty. It's been a holy chopped. Let's go ahead and take that off. Take this off. Just got back from work, chat, Loki. So hang in there. We're gonna end off here eventually. Not saying when, but eventually. Alright, some sort of cord just ripped. I don't know what the cord was. What the cord is or whatever. But, you know. Whatever. It is. Whatever. I don't know why that's like that. Hold up. Why can't I freaking move it, bro? Stream hasn't been lagging, has it? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm freaking chopped right now. Chalked. Hold up. Holy lag, bro. Stream is definitely lagging in some way, shape, or form. Oh no, it actually looks like it's doing good right now. Sorry, y'all, I lied. I don't know what happened to the middle screen, but, whatevs. Alright. Let me see here. I'm going to get rid of his stream. We're going to put my radar on, and I need to fix this somehow. Okay, that'll work for now, I guess, actually. You know what? Let me hide my overlay real quick. Oh, gosh. What is happening here? Why did they remove the WX text? Weird. Alright. Let me check on chat real quick. After I interact with this and fix it where it only has severe alerts displaying. Alrighty. Okay. So, to everybody who may be watching right now, anybody who may be watching right now, thanks for tuning in so far. You should just be able to search up electric tornado, by the way, Vincent. Catch up on Discord real quick. Oh, no, not on that main screen. Okay. What's up, Storm Team? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm trying to check on a few things. We do have a very, very overly large destructive severe thunderstorm warning out here from the Plains back out towards Plainview and Lockney, Texas. So we need to be aware if we are in this destructive severe thunderstorm warning. This is the highest level severe thunderstorm warning you can go other than tornado possible. The source of this was the West Texas Mesonet, meaning that this is an observed destructive severe thunderstorm warning of 0.75 inch hail and 80 mile per hour winds. We also do have a severe thunderstorm watch around that, so we need to be aware of that. They did not allow the tornado watches to expire. We still have one in effect over here in portions of northeastern portions of Oklahoma, and another one back over there into portions of south central Kansas that we need to be watching the possibility of maybe a few isolated tornadoes to potentially occur out there tonight, so we need to be watching that. Overall, our highest alert in the United States right now is going to be this destructive severe thunderstorm warning right here. So we need to be staying aware. Actually, we did just get a new destructive severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be this storm system out here, going to be just towards the southeast of that main destructive severe thunderstorm warning. This is also reported by the West Texas Mesonet, hail size of 1 inch and 80 mile per hour winds possible out of the storm system here. So we need to be aware if we are possible, or we need to be aware out of this if we're in this severe thunderstorm warning. Yes, severe thunderstorm warning. Definitely make sure that y'all are staying aware. If you're out there, tornado possibilities out of this storm system are very, very low here. Just know that there is a strong storm producing upwards of 80 mile per hour winds and 1 inch in diameter sized hail. Hey, Chris, welcome back. I got a low confidence Logan alert on that for maybe a tornado in the future. All right. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and head up to these severe thunderstorm warnings here in portions of Oklahoma. That's going to be just towards the west-southwest of Oklahoma City in Oklahoma. Those are going to be considerable threat severe thunderstorm warnings that we need to be watching there, where potentially some strong thunderstorms could be occurring. I wonder if this one's tornado possible. No, it's not. That's very, very broad if there was to be an area rotation, but I really highly doubt it. Back over through these regions right in here. Nothing too crazy under velocity. Is going to be some pretty strong damaging straight line winds possible out there through those regions right there. But that is in literally clear air, and I really think that is probably going to be a wind threat again, but I think that's most likely somewhat contamination. These two storms will be very contaminated area right here of rotation in this flash flood warning. Yeah, very contaminated. As you can see, if we switch to our closer radar site, we can literally see absolutely nothing. So it's definitely going to be a lot of side load contamination there that we are watching out there. Head back down to our... Actually, this line of storms is pretty strong, to be honest. We're talking maybe winds to 50 mile per hour possible, and hail up to golf ball sized. So we need to be aware. And then obviously our main concern is going to be these two destructive severe thunderstorm warnings down there that we need to be watching. So make sure that y'all are staying aware if you're out there in any of these two destructive severe thunderstorm warnings, because they are warned for 80 mile per hour winds and hail up to 1 inch in diameter. So definitely, to say the least, make sure that y'all are staying weather aware if you're out there in those two destructive severe thunderstorm warnings. If you're able, can you do a weather update video? So we're just not feeling good right now. Tonight or tomorrow? I can do one tomorrow, but I can't really do one tonight. Tomorrow? Alright. Pretty strong damaging straight line winds on the storm up here from shallow water back out here towards the north of Abernathy in the Texas Panhandle there. That's going to be on that destructive severe thunderstorm warning. You can see there it's more of a linear tornado threat here. Linear and this is more of a squall line, so it's going to pose more of a QLCS tornado threat. For those of you who don't know, Quasi-Linear Convective System is what QLCS stands for. So we're watching that out there from Plainview, Lockney, back down towards portions of Plains and Sundown. So we need to be aware if we are out there in any of those. All right. But yeah, we're definitely watching this main squall line right here. If we do manage to get a tornado warning in the United States again tonight, I will be going live again. So just definitely make sure y'all have the notifications bell turned on. That's going to be right by the subscribe button. If you click the subscribe button, if you're already subscribed, if you click it, you can turn on I think it's post notifications or all notifications. And then you can also... if you're not subscribed yet, you can click that subscribe button, and then it will give you the option to click all the notification options. Click the very top one that says all notifications or push notifications and stuff like that, and then that will notify you whenever I go live or post a new video. No problem, Electric. Thank you for covering for me. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, we're definitely watching this storm system right here. This is going to be our strongest storm system as of now, and then we have this other strong storm system just towards its southeast that we need to be watching. That's going to be just south of the Lorenzo, Rawls, Crosbyton. It's going to be north of Post, towards the east of Slatton, and towards the west of Spur in the Texas Panhandle. So we need to be aware. Overall, our strongest alert in the United States right now is going to be this severe thunderstorm warning right here from Plainview, Silverton, back down towards Plains and Denver City in the Texas Panhandle. So we need to be watching that system right there very, very closely if we are out there in that one storm system, because it does have some pretty strong potential. The sky is the limit from here out of the storm system. So we could potentially be watching spin up tornado threat if this can manage to rotate in here from New Deal back out towards Abernathy. I really don't think it's going to be. Yeah, spinning circle. There is indeed a spinning circle, unfortunately.